Hi, my name is Jeremiah Tiffin and I'm the head volleyball coach here at Our Lady of the Lake University in San Antonio, Texas. We are excited to introduce you to our volleyball program and our academic program at the Lake. Our volleyball program has received multiple conference championships and All-Americans these previous few years, and we are excited to compete in the Red River Conference and perennially be a contender. Our school offers small classroom sizes and the ability to get to know your professors very well and be able to interact with with close students in order to get the most out of your degree that you can. We're very excited that we have a high graduation rate with our program, and we've had multiple players graduate with honors these past few years. We hope that you enjoy this video and you become a Saint in the near future. Wings up.
And welcome everybody to Maybe Gymnasium here on the beautiful campus of Our Lady of the Lake University here on the west side of San Antonio. Mike Thompson here with you. This second to last home match of the year for the Saints volleyball, who's already clinched their third consecutive conference championship. And we'll be heading off to Houston next week to St. Thomas University for the conference tournament, hopefully to get their third straight conference tournament crown as well and the automatic bid to the national tournament. Saints taking on Jarvis Christian today. Jarvis Christian on the season, been a tough year, 5-30 overall, 2-10 in Red River Athletic Conference play. A loss by Jarvis Christian today will put Langston in the conference tournament, as the Saints are 10-0 all time against Jarvis, have been played 10 times since 2009. And again, the Saints have clinched their third consecutive conference regular season title and will be the #1 seed in the tournament coming up. And the teams that are in there right now are Lady of the Lake, Houston Tillotson, the #2 seed, and then Wiley College, Southwest. St. Thomas is in, just depending on where they're at and how they finish. It'll be either them or Langston with the 5th or 6th spot, or Jarvis, if Jarvis can somehow get a couple of victories, which would be a tall order for them as they take on the top 2 teams over the last 2 games of the year. First the Saints tonight, and then go up to Austin tomorrow, take on Houston Tillotson. As, again, they are 5-30 on the year, 2-10 in conference play. Saints on the season, 19-8, looking for their third straight 20-win season, and 12-0 in conference play. As we get ready for the start of this one, for this homecoming weekend, second to last home match of the year. Last one will be coming up tomorrow, as the Saints will play host to Texas College at 1 o'clock tomorrow. We'll have that for you. Doubleheader tomorrow as the Saints take on Texas College tomorrow, and then Saints women's basketball will be taking on Southwestern Assemblies of God tomorrow at 6 o'clock to close out the athletic side of homecoming weekend here at OLLU. As it's been pretty successful so far, as last night Saints women's basketball kicked it off as they got a victory against NCAA Division II Texas A&M International by a final score of 96-64. Also want to send out congratulations to the men and women's cross-country teams who captured the conference title today. And also congratulations again to conference champion, the Saints volleyball team. Soccer will be heading off to the conference tournament in Texarkana next weekend as well, as they are the number 2 seed, as they will have a bye this week in the early rounds, as they will be waiting to see who their opponent is for next week. We'll let y'all know. For more information on all Saints athletics, check out the website, www.ollusaintsathletics.com. And make sure you look for updates on all Saints activities. And for volleyball, follow the Saints Volleyball on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, and Twitter. Use the hashtag OLLU Volleyball. As we are ready to get it started here, it's the Saints taking on Jarvis Christian here tonight out of Hawkins, Texas. Saints will serve to start things off. Jarvis will be receiving. Let's wait for the final instructions with the score table and the officials. As we're about ready to go here at 6:06. And about to be underway. As Anise Thomas, the freshman from San Antonio, Incarnate Word High School, to start things off serving. Anise leads the team in assists, set a record for the most assists in a season, and that's going to be a service ace to start things off. Saints 1-0 here early on. As Anise Thomas, 598 total assists coming in to tonight's matchup. And set up at the net, trying to come by, catches over. Martinez keeps it going. Up and over, Raven Swain. And not able to get the return back there is Metzley Heck. And 2-0 Saints with the lead. And the serve now from Thomas. Heck sends it around. There at the net and able to get it down. And the point there for Jarvis Christian as Takia Lacey puts that down. And a 2-1 Saints lead. That's waiting for the serve to get going is Jemiah Smith, the freshman from Huntsville, Texas. Send the serve up and over. Olivares there. Thomas ahead over to Bailey Hubbard off the fingertips of the defenders. Point in there. Not a lot of power, just a little bit off the fingertips there of the defenders and able to find its way to an open space there on the hardwood. As Raven Swain, the senior out of Pflugerville, out to serve now. The all-time leader in digs and point, 2 touches there on Jarvis Christian. The Saints now with a 4-1 lead here in set number 1. Raven Swain's serve is over. Brought back over. Smith just sending it over. Fazio, Thomas ahead, and Bailey Hubbard off of Smith, and the point for the Saints. It's now 7-1, or going to check on the score here in a moment. I believe it's 7-1, but we'll Fazio. And going to be point for the Saints as they're saying it's in. Very close call, and the official makes that call. As we are an official short here as well. Up over the top. I'm trying to check the score here, trying to double check because I thought it was a little bit more, but the down below they're saying it's 7-1 now. Fazio puts it up. Thomas back around Swain. Swain sends it back, finds its way on the floor there. Point for the Saints. And now 8-1. Maybe I think I hit a 2 there at one point. Smith sets up and put over there, dug up there. The shot from Lacey and Fazio off of the defenders there at the net, off of Spriggs, and point for the Saints. And it's now 9-1 here in set number 1. and a timeout called by Texas College. We'll take a quick timeout with them. You're watching Saints Volleyball on the OLLU Saints Network. And welcome back, everybody. Maybe Gymnasium here on the beautiful campus of Our Lady of the Lake University. Saints with a 9-1 lead here in set number 1 against Jarvis Christian College. Second to last matchup of the year, or regular season matchup. Last home matchup. And Bailey Hubbard puts it down. Point for the Saints. It's now 10-1. As Hubbard picking up her third kill now of the match is Raven Swain to serve. Up and over. Lacey sends it back. Martinez, Thomas, now Rivetta. Sends it across court. And 11-1 now. Saints with the lead as Rivetta picking up her second kill of the match. Up and over. As Smith. And Spriggs miss hits into the net. 12-1 Saints lead here early on. Swain over. Sent back over the net by Hutton. The swing there from Rivetta. Finds the floor. 13-1 Saints lead now. Raven Swain continuing to serve here. Back, caught the rafters. Lacey there, and Hutton sends it over. Thomas to Bailey Hubbard, who puts it down. And 14-1 now. Smith sent back there, and that's going to be a kill there for Shyla Jones, a freshman from Dallas. And we'll end that run there. A 12-0 run, or 12-point run the Saints had going there. And now Spriggs with the serve. Thomas sets back Rivetta. Catches up on the ceiling. Miss hit, and Spriggs just sends it over. Thomas across, Fazio. And Fazio will swing it down and point for the Saints. And that'll bring up Bailey Hubbard to serve now. So the Saints lead is at 13 here. Set up by Smith, and that's put down as Lacey going to pick up her second kill of the match there. But still, they find themselves trailing by 12 here as Lacey now to serve. Takia Lacey, the freshman from Arp, Texas. Martinez nicely coming back. Rivetta over the top, point. 4 touches for the Saints. And the Saints a little sloppy on that rally there. The point on the return there. So 2 in a row now for Jarvis. They trail by 11. Fazio off the defenders, and that's going to be there. Another one. Natalie Fazio. 16-4 now the score. Up and over Rivetta. Across, coming back across was George. Fazio puts it down and going to find itself in and point for the Saints. Natalie Fazio with her 4th kill of the match now on 4 swings. Set up back, blocked there at the net, but stayed over on the blocking error. Fazio went diving in for it, not able to reach there in time. The point for Jarvis. So the serve coming up here for Heck, the junior from Rivercrest, California. And a transfer from Northland College. And into the net, service error, point for Jarvis. 18-5 now, Saints lead is Natalie Fazio, the team's leader in aces on the season, coming up. She has 48 on the season. She had 4 in the last match against Schreiner. Up over the top there. Sent over by Jackson. Cardenas sends it back. Jackson puts it up high now. Heck, back over to Jackson over the net. As Kalani Wood mistimes the jump, goes a little early, and on her way back down, it comes over. And point for Jarvis Christian. 12-point lead for the Saints here in set number 1. Lovetta's coming back in now. It's the serve coming now for Kiera Anderson, the freshman from Houston. Ravetta, Raven Swain off the top, trying to punch it over, sends it back. Olivetas, nice to keep it alive. Ravetta, Swain back again off the fingertips of the defenders. Point for the Saints. 19-6. Raven Swain with her 3rd kill now of the match. So Martinez up and over. Spriggs now back around as Jackson down and point. As tried to carry there, tried to cup it over there, and a point for Jarvis on the violation. 12-point lead now. Jamisha Hutton, the sophomore from Tyler, Texas, with the serve over. Martinez, Rivetta, Wood comes back, almost catches the official. Point for the Saints. 13-point lead now, 20-7. Lisa Thomas back into serve here for the Saints. Up and over. Back, sent back and diving there. Olivetta's trying to get there, cannot do it, and point for Jarvis. So Jarvis trailing by 12 here to the Saints here in set number 1. Second to last regular season match and home match of the year. Home finale and season finale, regular season finale tomorrow. Thomas sneaks it over, nicely kept alive there as Smith now sent over by Hutton. Rivetta sent back. Back it goes, over, trying to keep it alive over the antenna. Point for the Saints. .13-point advantage here. It's Raven Swain now. The serve is over. And Lacey puts it down. As Lacey's pretty much been the lone bright spot for Jarvis here this evening, picking up her 3rd kill there. Her and Jones, well, Jones with 2 kills. Thomas, Rivetta. And that is a violation and point. That's 5. Off the spot there. And a service ace for Bailey Hubbard. And it's now 23-9. Serve up and over. Sets up. Hutton kept alive by Raven Swain. Thomas across. Fazio off the defenders. Just punched back, trying to get it over. As Justice Spring, the senior from Mesquite, did her best, but It brings up set point now for the Saints here as Bailey Hubbard on the serve. And back it goes, Fazio. And that'll do it. Set number 1 goes to the Saints. 25 to 9. It's 25 to 9. But they're going, oh no, they gave the point. They changed it there. Was wondering what happened. Now Jarvis serving. So it's 24. Actually 24 to 11 now. Saints still at set point. There's some violation, as I think they said that Fazio caught the net. That's why Hutton is serving here for Jarvis Christian. Rivetta off the defenders, goes back, and that'll do it. That will be set number 1. So we'll take a break. We'll be back with your second set here in just a moment. The Saints lead 1-0, taking that first set 25-11. You're watching Saints Volleyball on the OLLU Saints Network.
Hi, my name is Jeremiah Tiffin, and I'm the head volleyball coach here at Our Lady of the Lake University in San Antonio, Texas. We are excited to introduce you to our volleyball program and our academic program at the Lake. Our volleyball program has received multiple conference championships and All-Americans these previous few years, and we are excited to compete in the Red River Conference and perennially be a contender. Our school offers small classroom sizes and the ability to get to know your professors very well and be able to interact with with close students in order to get the most out of your degree that you can. We're very excited that we have a high graduation rate with our program, and we've had multiple players graduate with honors these past few years. We hope that you enjoy this video and you become a Saint in the near future. Wings up.
And welcome back, everybody, to Maybe Gymnasium here on the campus of Our Lady of the Lake University on the west side of San Antonio. Mike Thompson here with you. Saints take that first at 25-11 over Jarvis Christian. Saints 19 kills to 9 over Jarvis Christian in that first set. Saints with an attack percentage of .654. Jarvis Christian 3-18. 18 assists for the Saints, 9 for Jarvis Christian, 11 digs for the Saints, 4 for Jarvis, 2 aces, none for Jarvis. Later in kills in that first set was Anissa Rivetta had 5, Natalie Fazio with 5, Raven Swain with 4, and Bailey Hubbard with 4 as well, and 1 from Kalani Wood. Assist leader 16 for Anissa Thomas, and the digs leader 4 for Marina Martinez. Set number 1. So we get ready to start the second set here. And those were your Saints stat leaders for set number 1. Set number 2 coming up. Saints up 1-0. That's best 3 out of 5. So we come back over now. On the return there as Thomas puts it down. The first time I've seen her really put a little oomph on a shot there, and she gets 1-0 lead here for the Saints. Thomas' serve is over. Sets up across. Over. Set by Springs all the way across court. And the Saints caught a little flat-footed. It's not a lot of energy. It's the Saints going for their 20th victory of the year against a Jarvis team that has it's been a tough season for them so far, and that's going to be blown up at the net by Hubbard. And Point and Jarvis has their first lead of the match at 2-1. And Springs here for the serve. Up and over. Olivetis. Thomas across over to Swain. Caught up into the rafters. Back down Bailey Hubbard. And 5 kills now for Bailey Hubbard. And the Saints tie it at 2. So Raven Swain now to serve. It's 2-2 in set number 2. Up and over we go. And Springs cannot get to it. And the second ace of the match now for Raven Swain. And the third. Actually, yeah, second ace for Raven Swain. Third of the match for the Saints overall. And that's going to be the 4th service ace for the Saints and the 3rd for Raven Swain. Team record is 3. Shared by 4 Saints. And that's going to go wide. Point for the Saints. Up and over by Springs. Martinez. Thomas sets up now for Rivetta. Sent back again. Nicely kept alive by Thomas. Swain from back deep. Sends it over and in front of Jada Minor. Oh, I'm sorry, Jamisha Hutton. And a 4-point lead now. Up we go, the serve, set up back to Hutton. Hutton finds an empty spot of the floor again. And that's another kill for Hutton. Oh, I'm sorry, for Lacey, I'm sorry. She's got her 4th kill now of the match. Up and over. Fazio. Thomas across to Fazio. Fazio puts it down. Kill number 6 for the junior from Plano. 6 kills on 6 swings. I'm sorry, 5 kills now. 6 kills on 8 swings. So Fazio off just a little bit there. Goes into the net there. And now 5 on 9 now. Bailey Hubbard comes out. 7-4 is the score. Up over Thomas. As Cardenas reaches over with it, sends it back. And across, and that stays in the line across court there from Anissa Rivetta. As Rivetta now with 6 kills in the match. Her, Hubbard, and Fazio with 6 apiece. And Raven Swain with 5. Comes up there. Set back for Fazio. Back at the net again. Rivetta. Cardenas over the top. Springs. And Hutton there. And it's a 5-point lead now at 9-4 for the Saints. As Anissa Rivetta serving again here. And just able to get it over. Anissa Rivetta almost had an ace there. Off the fingertips and back. The blocking error and the point for the Saints. And 7 kills now for Natalie Fazio. Lisa Rivetta over. Back of the net, Cardenas, but kept alive by Springs. Put up there by Jones, now up in the air. Rivetta ahead. Kalani Wood just punches it back. Hutton keeps it alive. Up in the air, Springs again back. Back, Fazio off the defender. Springs puts it back. Sent over there by Jackson. Kalani Wood had to stop. Check her jump, got it though. Now back the other way. Blown up at the net there by Natalie Fazio. Saints lead is 11-4 now. Set number 2. Sent over. Fazio just back of the net. Put back down. Kept alive. Raven Swain. Kalani Wood will put it back. Hutton keeps it in the air. Jackson now. Ahead. Put down. And Heidi George able to put that one down for Jarvis Christian. Jarvis Christian to within 6 here. And the serve coming up here from Metzley Heck. Heck sends it over. And going to be in. Service ace for Jarvis Christian. And they're back to within 5 now. It's Heck to serve again here. First service ace for Jarvis Christian tonight. Rivetta back to Fazio. Natalie Fazio gives a 6-point lead. And Fazio now 8 kills here in the match. And she is to serve. So Fazio here. Up and over. Heck back there. Set up as George puts it down. Dug up there by Rivetta. Over to Swain. Swain off the defenders and down point for the Saints. 7-point lead now, Saints. Fazio to serve again here. And a service error. First one of the night for the Saints. As Olivatis checks in. And Jamisha Hutton, the sophomore from Thailand, to serve. The Saints with a 6-point advantage here in set number 2, up 1-0. And a service ace again for Jarvis Christian, second in the set. They have 2 now for the match. And Hutton serve again. Up and over. Sent back. Olivetta. Swain. Down, Raven Swain. And Raven Swain now with her 7th kill of the match. And the Saints lead is at 6. And Martinez now to serve. Marina Martinez, a junior from McAllen. Sent back over. Rivetta. Back. Wood. Kalani Wood finds the line. Point for the Saints on the cross court kill from Kalani Wood. Martinez to serve again. Team's leader in digs on the season, 418 coming into tonight. So led a team after one set as well in that tonight. And Bailey Hubbard puts it down for her 7th kill of the match now. 8-point advantage. Set number 2. Saints up 1-0. Serve is over. And 2 touches on the violation, point for the Saints. It's now a 9-point advantage. Up and over. And a service ace. And that's the 5th one now of the match. Martinez picks that one up. And a 10-point lead now for the Saints. And a timeout first. And we will take a a timeout with them as well. You're watching Saints Volleyball on the OLLU Saints Network. And welcome back, everybody. Maybe Gymnasium. And set up there, sent over. Long point for the Saints. The Saints now with an 11-point lead as Martinez to serve again here. And a service ace, second one now for Martinez. And her and Raven Swain, well, no, Martinez now with 2 service aces. Raven Swain with 3. And then one from Thomas. No, they have Raven down as 2. So 21-8 now. Set across as Hutton puts it, dug up by Olivetta. Swain over the top. Pushed across there and back up. Point for the Saints. As Kalani Wood able to put that one down for the Saints. And the lead now at 14. And a service ace, third service ace now for Martinez. Now she all on this one area. Up again. And not going to be able to do it. Another one. That is now 4 service aces. She's 2 shy of tying the team record. It's set point. If she can put one over, that should be one away here on this service job here. And that's it. Another service ace. 5 service aces to end the set for the Saints there. 25-8 over Jarvis Christian. We'll take a break. We'll be back with set number 3 here in a moment. You're watching Saints Volleyball on the OLLU Saints Network.
Hi, my name is Jeremiah Tiffin, and I'm the head volleyball coach here at Our Lady of the Lake University in San Antonio, Texas. We are excited to introduce you to our volleyball program and our academic program at the Lake. Our volleyball program has received multiple conference championships and All-Americans these previous few years, and we are excited to compete in the Red River Conference and perennially be a contender. Our school offers small classroom sizes and the ability to get to know your professors very well and be able to interact with with close students in order to get the most out of your degree that you can. We're very excited that we have a high graduation rate with our program, and we've had multiple players graduate with honors these past few years. We hope that you enjoy this video and you become a Saint in the near future. Wings up.
And welcome back to Maybe Gymnasium. Saints take that second set, now leading 2-0, trying to close it out here. As the match started about 35 minutes ago. And some of the stats to look at right now for the match. Saints with 32 kills, 12 for Jarvis Christian. Attack percentage for the Saints at .560. Attack percentage for Jarvis Christian, 125. 30 assists for the Saints, 12 for Jarvis. 21 digs for the Saints, 12 for Jarvis. 8 aces for the Saints, 2 for Jarvis. 4 of those 8s belonging to Marina Martinez. Not 5, she has 4. She's 2 shy of tying the team record of 6. And then, of course, being captain obvious, that's 3 away from a new record. Leader in kills right now, Natalie Fazio. She has 8 in the match. Also Raven Swain with 8. 7 for Bailey Hubbard. 6 for Anissa Rivera. 2 for Kalani Wood. 1 for Marisa Cardenas. We have 18 assists for Anissa Thomas here in the match. 9 for Anissa Rivera. And the digs right now, 6 for Marina Martinez. 5 for Raven Swain. 4 for Anissa Thomas. 2 apiece for Anissa Rivera and Natalie Fazio. And 1 for Kalani Wood on the Saints side. As still waiting as the official waiting for Thomas to pick up the ball, and now we're underway. Over the net. Thomas across. Swain over the top there. And that's going to go wide, and point for the Saints to start things off the hit. The error on the swing there. Swain. Thomas ahead. Hubbard not able to get the clean return. Point for the Saints. Up and over. Hubbard into the net. 3-0 Saints lead it now here. It's Thomas the serve. This is the top of the net, kept going. Thomas sets up. Swain. Back. Hubbard puts it down. Bailey Hubbard. 9 kills now for the freshman from Helotes. And it's 4-0 Saints here in set number 3. Thomas into the net. Service error. And the point there for Jarvis. At the net, but nicely kept alive. Punched over by Jones. Again, just kind of punched in the air, now sent back over by Jarvis. Ahead. And Hubbard. 9 kills now for Bailey Hubbard. And the Saints with a 5-1 lead. And Fazio in to serve now. Fazio. Hubbard. Fazio keeps it going. Now Martinez. Fazio will send it back over the net. Hutton. Set up, put back down. Bailey Hubbard. 10 kills now for Hubbard. The Saints lead is 6-1. Fazio here to serve. Up and over, into the, actually not over, into the net, service error. Her second service error of the match, third for the Saints overall. It's Raven Swain will check back in. And now Spriggs into serve. Thomas, it's back. And point there for Gonzalez. As Divinity Gonzalez able to check in now. The junior from Houston. (7-2) lead for the Saints. As Emily Garcia to serve. A miss hitting for a moment there, but back Hutton. Hutton coming. Cardenas just punching over with the left hand. Hutton back with the body there, but gets it over. Garcia. And across there is Cameron able to put it down. Lauren Cameron, the freshman from Floresville, giving the Saints an 8-2 lead here. It's Garcia to serve again. Up and over. And Gonzalez just jumped a little early there. Swain over the top. And Raven Swain gets it to fall there. Seven-point lead as Jasmine Cherry will come out. And Jemiah Smith checks back in. Cameron, Swain over. Punched up in the air there by Jackson and up and over by Spriggs. Swain over by Cardenas. A miss hit there, but kept alive. Thomas sends it over. Spriggs tries to get a hand on it and sends it away and out, and point for the Saints and an 8-point advantage here. Thomas sets up. Cardenas over the top. Back again. Hutton and point Saints. Maritza Cardenas puts it down. Up and over. And an 11-2 lead here. Just kind of punched up in the air. Hutton puts it down. Thomas back to Gonzalez. Point for the Saints. 9-point lead here in set number 3. And miss hitting. And 13-2 now. And a timeout called by Jarvis. We'll take a quick timeout with them as you are watching Saints Volleyball on the OLLU Saints Network. And welcome back to maybe Gymnasium. Saints with the lead here of 13-2. We're in set number 3, trying to close it out against Jarvis. This match started 45 minutes ago. As Cardenas back at the net, point down Saints. And a 12-point advantage here. As Garcia still serving for the Saints. Emily Garcia, the freshman from San Antonio Lee High School, up and over. Kept alive, Swain. Thomas. Gonzalez, long point for Jarvis Christian. So Hutton now to serve. Thomas, as Cameron puts it down. Cameron picking up her second kill in the match. And that'll bring up Anissa Rivera. The Saints now with a 15-3 lead. And blown up at the net by Kalani Wood. And now Anissa Rivera still serving here. Saints 16-3 lead. Kind of punched up there. Spriggs comes forward, but will not make its way over. And 17-3 now, 14-point advantage here for the Saints here in set number 3. Rivera. It's cutting us down, point Saints. And they keep going like this. Marina Martinez will not have a chance to at least tie that record. As Swain up, Cameron sends it over. Swain, Rivera, Wood sent back down. Sia, Cameron over the top. Set up, sent over there by Jada Minor. Set there as George, Heidi George gets it over. Swain back the other way, point for the Saints. And it's now 19-3. As Anissa Rivera. Back as Cameron. Over Hutton, Rivera. And into the net and a point. (20-3) now, Saints with the lead. It's Rivera serving. And point for George. And that's going to be service error. And 21-4 now. It's Cameron serving. And Martinez will not get a shot at it. As 4 hits. Point for the Saints. So 22-4 now. Cameron serving. Wood over. And down by George. (22-5) now. And a service error. And Marina Martinez checks in. And she will be serving, so she has an opportunity here to tie the record. Not pass it up unless Jarvis Christian makes a crazy comeback and lots of things happen. Vetta puts it back. So no tied of a record tonight. And punched over there off the shoulder of Cameron and then pushed over a point, 2 touches. And match point now for the Saints. As the officials are down, checking the table, checking positioning and rotations, but nobody's moved since the last serve. As they're waiting here for this. While doing this, we'll let you know. Also, congratulations men and women's cross country teams who captured the conference titles today. As Andrew Maxigamba and Jasmine Garcia claimed first place for the Saints. And also men's soccer team will participate in the conference tournament, the number 2 seed. That'll be on November 9th in Texarkana at 6:30. And also get ready for 15% off jackets at OLLUSaintsgear.com. Proceeds benefit OLLU Saints Athletics. Volleyball teams will take on Texas College tomorrow in the regular season finale at 1 p.m. Fans are encouraged to come out for the game. The first 50 fans will receive rally towels tomorrow. So make sure you're out here for the 1 o'clock matchup for the season finale, regular season finale for Saints volleyball, as they will be heading off to the conference tournament next week in Houston, on the campus of Houston or of St. Thomas. Women's basketball is hosting Southwestern Assemblies of God tomorrow. That'll be a 6 o'clock time. And again, first 50 fans will receive rally towels. So come out to both, get 2 towels. Make sure check all updates on Saints activities. Visit the website at www.ollusaintsathletics.com. And follow the Saints on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, and Twitter. Use the hashtag OLLU Volleyball. And there appears to be confusion on the rotations. People substituted in and out beforehand and for Jarvis, and so it's taking us a little bit longer here as we're at match point. Well, this match has started 53 minutes ago. As the official down there talking about this here at match point. Again, make sure you tune in tomorrow, doubleheader. Women's volleyball, 1 o'clock. Women's basketball at 6 o'clock. Homecoming here. All kinds of activities going on campus tomorrow and on Sunday. Come out early. They have breakfast going on out of the mall area. They also have like a brunch. What's a brunch? Barbecue, all kinds of stuff going on as I trip and fall. And as we wait for this, as we're waiting still here, as being very technical about the rotation, and Coach Devon Thompson is also very adamant about whatever's going on as well. As the official will go back to the scorer's table. Talk about it some more there. As they will look over. And we'll go back over to talk to the Jarvis volleyball coach. As people are getting antsy, even up here, the Sierras are getting antsy up here as well. And an early happy birthday to Sierra Valdez for next Thursday. So everybody send your gifts to her, starting now.
Yes. And I want my PayPal. I'll put it up there.
She's looking for an Aston Martin.
Looking for donations. To the Sierra Fund.
Or Valdez. I'm sorry, I said Valdez, didn't I?
Yeah, it's okay.
That's it.
I'm
See,
used to it.
just smack me in the head whenever I make those mistakes. So we're still waiting here, trying to figure everything out here as it's been about 10 minutes now of trying to sort out the rotation and the players on the court and who is what is going on here. Saints at match point at 24-5.
I don't have camel toe. It's funny 'cause it's like it's my lip.
As Saints are pretty much, unless something drastic happens here, Saints are going to get their 20th victory of the season and go to 20-9 overall. Some of the stats here. So right now the Saints 5-19 attack percentage for the match, 0-29 for Jarvis Christian. Leaders for the Saints right now, Bailey Hubbard, 11 kills in the match, leads all Saints. Behind her, Raven Swain with 10. 8 for Natalie Fazio. 6 for Anissa Rivera. 4 for Maritza Cadenas. We have 3 for Lauren Cameron. 2 for Divinity Gonzalez. And 2 for Kalani Wood. And 1 for Anissa Thomas. Assist leader, Anissa Thomas with 25. She leads the team on the season. 11 for Anissa Rivera. Digs leader, 13 tonight for Raven Swain, who's the all-time leader in that category for the Saints. Behind her, 8 for Marina Martinez. 6 for Anissa Thomas. 3 apiece for Anissa Rivera, Natalie Fazio, and Lauren Cameron. 2 for Kalani Wood. 2 for Emily Garcia. 1 for Elizabeth Olivares. 1 for Marina Martinez. I'm sorry, 1 for Elizabeth Garcia and 1 for Divinity Gonzalez. As now we are ready to go with match point here. As Martinez, actually no we're not, as we're still waiting. As the delay now is almost, we are at 10 minutes this delay at match point. As Jarvis had substituted a player who should have been substituted, was out of position. The coach didn't agree. They had a discussion for the past 10 minutes, going back and forth to the scorer's table, the other official, back to the coach, and now we're ready to go for match point. 24-5 is Marina Martinez. Up and over, service ace number 5, and that's how we're done. Saints will take it, 3-0 over Jarvis Christian. Saints go to 20-9 now in the season, 13-0 in conference play. Season finale tomorrow against Texas College. Some of the team stats coming in right now. Saints 47 kills in the match, 14 for Jarvis Christian, 519 attack percentage for the Saints, 0-29 for Jarvis Christian, 43 assists for the Saints, 13 for Jarvis Christian. 42 digs, 26 for the Saints, 26 Jarvis Christian, 9 aces for the Saints, 2 for Jarvis Christian. Marina Martinez with 5 aces in the match, 1 shy of the team record. So from everybody here, both the Sierra Club that was up here with me and everyone down below, Mike Thompson saying so long, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow, 1 o'clock, season finale against Texas College.
Hi, my name is Jeremiah Tiffin, and I'm the head volleyball coach here at Our Lady of the Lake University in San Antonio, Texas. We are excited to introduce you to our volleyball program and our academic program at the Lake. Our volleyball program has received multiple conference championships and All-Americans these previous few years, and we are excited to compete in the Red River Conference and perennially be a contender. Our school offers small classroom sizes and the ability to get to know your professors very well and be able to interact with with close students in order to get the most out of your degree that you can. We're very excited that we have a high graduation rate with our program, and we've had multiple players graduate with honors these past few years. We hope that you enjoy this video and you become a saint in the near future. Wings up.